After years of keeping hope alive without receiving any major help, some residents living at Flat Pond area, Odona, say they have accepted their fate and have devised backup plans to keep they and their properties safe when the rains came down.
Me better now say no. Me mama de me ba say na me 7 years. Na insuo no enye sa na ete sister me 52 years.
52-year-old Sarah Kote Oyo has lived in this house for 45 years. She tells me until the overpass was constructed at the Kwame Nkrumah Circle and the drains in their backyard covered, they lived without fear of the rain. In fact, they enjoyed it when they see the clouds, but not anymore.
Previously, the drain behind our house was just okay to contain all the rainwater. But now, it cannot hold that much water because there are many more people residing in the area and the drain has been covered. Due to that, any little rain causes flooding. People have also built on the waterways and this has really messed us up. Just look at this. When the rains come down, this is how our house looks like. Imagine the garbage the water sweeps onto the compound, coupled with our inability to stay in our rooms because of the situation.
Sarah is concerned about the daily construction of shelters in the vicinity, mostly on waterways.
The former assemblyman in this area used to discipline those who choked the passage of the drains. But now, I think things are out of hand. No one is enforcing strict building regulations anymore.
Her room is no longer a luxurious place where she can comfortably relax after a hard day's work. In fact, it is like a nightmare when she enters.
Come and see how my room looks like. I can't even get to use the items I bought for the home. I have packed all of them onto the shelves to keep them safe. The only items you will see on the floor is the mattress I sleep on with my daughter. Even with that, I shelve it every morning before we step out, just in case it rains whilst we are away. I have sent everything I consider important to my relative's house in another town.
Due to the quantity of water which collects in her room, Madam Sarah and the other residents in this family house all have this connecting pipe hole built from their rooms through which they sweep out the water.
I am used to this situation now, so I have developed these mechanisms to ensure my children and I are safe.
The life and movements of this trader is now determined by the hours the rains fall and how long it takes for the waters to subside. So I asked Madam Sarah if she has ever considered relocating.
I cannot relocate because this is the property my grandmother left for me, and it is not cost effective to live here and go rent. A solution, I think, will be if we all contribute to raise the foundation of the house. Another will be the demolition of all the structures built on the waterways that leads into the Odona so that the waters can freely flow. I believe when we do our part and government also does its part, we will all be secured against the devastating effects of the flood.
Sarah's coping mechanism is working, but she does not want her children to go through the same situation. She wants them to enjoy the legacy handed them by their grandmother and hopes for a permanent solution, not in the near future, but now.
wo fe mu de de wonim ntini mama ne o ti so obi a onim.
I no longer fear the effects of the flood. It is not because I have accepted this as my fate, but as long as I don't see a lasting solution coming in now, I have to psych myself or I will be taken unaware. I wish this was not the case, and I pray the situation changes soon so that my children and I can live a better, organized, and less fearful life.
Mimi say the minimum nti eba ne sa embo mi hu because ewunya we ni me first time.
From Odona, near the Kwame Nkrumah Circle in Accra, I am Hannah Odame for Joy News.